Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay. So, my light is messed up. So, that sucks. But I wanted to come to y'all today. Yes, your black is beautiful. Okay. Very much so. Very much so. It is okay. I would say that my people, black people, are the most high maintenance. Like, for real. Just saying. Hair alone. So, your black is beautiful. Let's talk about it. So, I've been writing in my notes lately, and I've just been writing a lot of different topics and stuff like that I want to talk about, podcasts and stuff like that. Just topics and titles and stuff like that. So if you hadn't gotten into that, you guys should definitely get into that. You guys should definitely get into that. So let's go ahead and talk about it. The hair. I mean, it's much deeper. It's much deeper than just hair. But that's one thing. It's just hair. Okay. But we have to accept it. And I feel like in our culture, as African American women, black women, we don't necessarily just accept our hair type. Like, it's been so many things. And I feel like because one, maintenance is a huge thing. And it's no other maintenance techniques that we could use that other people use like that. I mean, it is, but I'm saying, like, it takes so much more. So, with that being said, we are definitely high maintenance individuals. I feel like we should have some sort of 30-minute window, okay? Just every day that everybody else does not get. We need extra 30 minutes. Just taming hair along. For real. I know I showed up 30 minutes late today, but listen, I had another job. But for real. Okay, so hair for black women. Okay, beauty products, right? Most beauty products are made from other ethnicities. We don't even take the time to know ourselves well enough to care for our hair and stuff like that. And then certain products that we use for our hair and culture and stuff like that is not even grown here in the USA and stuff like that. Like certain hair care products, regimens and stuff that our ancestors used to use. We don't have access to it or whatever. We do now, but for a long time we didn't. So, and it's a lot of black people coming up with hair products and stuff like that for black people and stuff like that as well. So I feel like we are definitely moving along. We're moving along, okay? And I'm loving to see that. Loving to see that. So self-love. Self-love is something that I feel like we lack in the black community. We lack self-love because, first of all, I don't feel like a lot of people know exactly what it is. And it's more than just self-care, but there is a great deal. That's a great deal of it, self-care. So with self-care and self-love comes self-acceptance. That's where all of that even comes from, self-acceptance. And I feel like that is the big ordeal that we are lacking within our community is self-acceptance. Accepting self, whatever way that might come. And not only that, but another form of self-hate is projecting negative energy onto others. Oh my God, her hair. Why did you walk out the house like that? Who told you that? That's self-hate. You're hating yourself because what? Were you not proud enough to walk out the door looking a certain way? Are you not happy with yourself in any way? Do you feel the same way when you walk out the door as you do when you put on a wig or a lace front or slay your edges? You know what I'm saying? That's self-acceptance. Accepting yourself however you may come. Not saying you should have had on a bonnet or whatever the case may be because you're not following the matrix trend. Anyway, let's keep going. So, self-acceptance, you must accept yourself. Hair care falls in a line of it, okay? So it's accepting your hair as is. I wear wigs and stuff like that as well. But the times that I don't wear wigs, am I pressuring myself not to go out the door a certain way? No, I accept myself. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving along. So, most black self-care products and skincare products and stuff like that actually comes from different ethnicities. So, as well as, moisturizing your skin and staying hydrated and stuff like that, eating well and stuff. That's self-care, which is self-acceptance. You accept yourself the way you are and blah blah blah. As I'm eating the ice cream, that's fine. Like I said, wig from time to time. Anyway, so speaking of wigs and extensions and stuff like that, I'm not saying that if you wear them then you don't love yourself. No. I'm saying when you're contrary to a wig, how do you feel? Do you feel your most prettiest? Do you still feel beautiful? Or does the exterior things that you place onto your body give you a different sense of ego? Does it change you in a way? Do you feel better about yourself? If you were to do your normal hair. So anyway, because other ethnicities wear extensions and stuff like that as well, right? Yes, some would argue that, and they do. They wear them as well. And I feel like the difference in between them and us is when they get extensions, they are not getting extensions of a different hair texture. They're getting extensions of their own hair texture. We're the only ones who get extensions of someone else's hair texture, and that is a form to some onlookers. It may not be a self-hate to you, but to onlookers in different ethnicities and things of that nature who rock their own hair every day is looking at you with question marks. Okay, and we have gone so far into this trend that we don't know what, being ourselves truly is. So, let's keep going. So we paid so much money, y'all. Oh my God. We paid so much freaking money, okay? Like, I'm not even gonna, it's embarrassing, okay? But we pay so much money pay out into different trends of hairstyles and hair textures and this and that. And our culture have grown so big into whitewashing and not looking like yourself. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, our youth is encouraged by that. I bit my lip. Our youth is encouraged by that, so much encouraged. And if we start to accept ourselves, then what is our youth going to start to see? We know that they're sponges from the time that we are all born, okay? From the time that we're born, we're accumulating knowledge, soaking up knowledge, and what you see around you. And not knowing that certain things are trauma. Picking up trauma habits from the ones before you. So let's not do that. Let's put more self-love into the scenario, into the situation, okay? So, if we could just accept ourselves, it would be so many people out here with less, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that that's what I want, but I want our community to accumulate the accolade. To accumulate the finances that we render for work and different things like that, and actually keep it and actually benefit from it and actually see results that's going to benefit us, and not see the results of others rising to the top based off of our being seduced by things that we want that do not actually help us to live a better quality of life. So if we could just accept ourselves, okay, we will no longer have given the upper hand to someone else because we're seduced by trends and things of that nature. And what we have been subconsciously trained into thinking that we want, we want things that don't necessarily feed our consciousness, things that don't contribute to our enlightenment, contribute to our acceleration in knowledge. So yeah. And it also trains us to, want things that don't help us live a better life. So we would think that external things would help us and assist us in living better lives, when really it's doing nothing for your happiness, it's doing nothing for your health, and it's doing nothing to help you stay alive. Just imagine spending all your money and all your time on things that you were tricked into believing that you wanted. Things that you were tricked into believing that it would give you a better quality of life. Things that you were tricked and subconsciously coerced into believing you need these things. Okay? So, yeah. So you get looks and you get likes, and you might even get opportunities and things of that nature that may come from, the things external to you that you feel is building you up as a person, or is building you up as your social image. And then it attracts certain things to you when you accumulate these things external to yourself, and making yourself up of these things, it attracts certain things to you. So just imagine attracting things to you that don't actually align with who you are. So getting the nicest car and attracting a girl that comes because of that nice car, and you don't resonate with that car because you didn't actually want that car. You just saw it, and you saw that someone else was cool in it, and you look up to that person, and so you got the car, and now it's attracting things that you don't align with. Okay? All right. Or your favorite rapper got the car, now you got the car, and now you're attracting things that is coming with that car, yes, but those things don't align with you, and so they're leaving you unhappy, and so you're still unhappy. Okay? So, you attract what you project. This is my main key. You attract what you project. So just imagine filling up of things external to you in this life, negative aspects, negative traits, trauma, different things, and then you project those things because that's what you're filled up of. So you're projecting those things outwardly, and that's what people think that you are made up of, or whatever the case may be. And truth is, that's not even who you are. But because you don't know who you are, you're projecting the wrong image of yourself and attracting the wrong things towards yourself. And it's just a snowball effect of accumulating negative things, negative habits, negative energies, and all of these things that don't align with who you are. So, yeah, just be sure to always be you, okay? Know who you are, know what you want, talk to yourself, know yourself well enough to accept yourself and be okay, even if you had nothing. Even if you had nothing that you deemed necessary, or nothing that you deem that you wanted, or that makes you feel like you're somebody socially. Be willing to not have those things. When you're okay with not having those things, when you're okay with not looking a certain way, when you are okay with anything changing in your life, that is self-acceptance. Because through it all, you know who you are, you know what you have, and you know why you feel the way you do. Okay? I love y'all. Have a great day.